Hey there. So for this post, I thought we'd start with one of the steps towards a more advanced technique of breathing, which I like to think of as breathing like a child or baby breathing. And if you have ever seen a baby sleeping, if you pay attention to its torso, what you'll see is not the chest moving up and down as it breathes, but it's actually the stomach that inflates or appears to inflate. And later on, when you get taught about the lungs and about the internal organs of the body and the fact that the lungs expand when you breathe in, you form this impression that because the lungs are up there in your chest underneath your rib cage, it's that part that expands. And quite often you see kids, slightly older kids, when they're having to breathe deeply or when they're winded, they tend to start breathing by raising their shoulders up and trying to push their chest out, and it's actually a bit of a falsehood that your rib cage is a pretty fixed structure. It's there to protect the heart and the lungs and the other organs that sit behind it, so it doesn't actually have an awful lot of movement in it. What happens when you're breathing, your lungs expand. They do expand, but they push downwards. And so the way to draw a really good deep breath is to allow your stomach to push outwards as well, so the lungs can expand down the way. So next time you're doing your deep breathing, as you breathe in, picture your stomach inflating rather than your chest, and just imagine your lungs pushing down the way, expanding downwards, and it has a secondary beneficial effect that the lungs actually push down your diaphragm and they're massaging your kidneys and your liver, which you can't really reach through any other means. And that actually gives them a little bit of a nudge, reminds them to keep working. It's quite possible it's also helping to push your digestive system into action, helping to move things around down there, giving everything a bit of a shuffle and helping things move along. And the next step, or the next post that I'll do to explain this in a bit further, we'll look at how we can enhance that a bit more. But for now, if you just, when you're doing your breathing, think about inflating your stomach rather than your rib cage. Expand and contract. And we'll pick up again in the next post. Hope that helps.